What's up guys, it's me Kieran and today we are back for episode 4 and it's a very special episode as it is Lincoln City versus Grimsby Town, the big clash, the top clash as it sees there is Lincoln take on fierce rivals Grimsby at the Sincil Bank. If we lose we could drop to 3rd, we are top of the league at the minute, and if Lincoln win they could move up to 5th, but we will not allow that. We are not going to stand for anything and we are going to win this game regardless. So going back over the last fixtures that you've missed since that Dover game where we won 3-2, we then went on and beat Boreham Wood 3-0, Padre Gamon getting 2 and Ross Jenkins getting on the score sheet, and then unfortunately for us we got beat, our first defeat, and it was against Kidderminster Harriers where we lost 3-2. They seeked an early advantage, got a goal in the 5th minute, 51st and then 59. We did try and make a comeback, Padre Gamon in the 62nd, giving us a little bit of hope, then again in the 85th minute, which sort of gave us a bit more of a glimpse of hope, but we just couldn't quite find that equaliser. So that was our first loss of the season, not too disappointing. But then we went and beat Forest Green, Padre Gamon once again scoring the goal for us. Nathan Arnold getting injured, only for 10 days, but he will miss the Lincoln game today. Now this is the biggest game of the season in terms of fixtures, regardless of who else we play. We play Lincoln now, and the next time we play Lincoln is towards the end of the season in March at home. So we are away, hopefully we can get a win. I'll be very angry if we don't win, because this is probably the most important game of our season, and yeah, this is a win that we definitely need. 3 points is a must. Lincoln did lose their last match 5-1 to Ghazi, which is a massive advantage to us, although that means that, you know, they could be very angry and want to come back and hurt us for losing that, you know, that embarrassingly. But other than that, we've got a very fit squad. We've finally had a full week's break without playing 2 games after the Forest Green game, so you know we've got a very fit squad. McEwen starts back in goal. He started left back due to an injury, I think it was. Oh no, wait, Gregor Robertson is back now. So we've got Robertson at left back, Tate at right back, Galding and Pearson in the middle, Disley and Clay in centre mid. Then we've got McCreef on the right who's just come back from injury, Monkhouse who's back from injury, Hayes in the centre and Padre Gamon up front. We've got a very strong bench there. We've got Nansalia there, Mark Beck and Verma on the bench along with Marshall for a replacement for the wing, and we've got Jeremy Hamilton on the bench as well just in case our keeper gets injured. We'll go ahead and submit that team now, and like I said, 3 points is crucial today. It'll be interesting to see what team Lincoln do play against us. And yeah, so the teams are warming up now, and yeah, it's going to be a tough game. Definitely. We're top of the league, 15 games in, on level pegging with Cheltenham, although we've got the same goal difference, but I think it goes on like, I can't remember what it goes on like that. I don't know whether it can't be alphabetical because Grimsby are a thingy. I think it's to do with like how many goals you've actually scored as well, although you know it does come down to the same thing, but I think it goes by goals scored and then goals conceded. So Lincoln are in fact not favourites for the game. They're a 9-2 in this one, and we are a 1-2 favourites. They're predicting a win for Grimsby. We've got enough about ourselves to beat them, and they're playing a 4-1-2-2-1, also known as a 4-3-3. We've got a very decent team there, but I'm confident in beating that today, and definitely hoping to try and give the fans the outing they so far expect from us. So we're going to go ahead and start the game, and we're straight in now. Oh, I forgot to turn the speed down real quick, my bad. I've had it on fast for the last game because it was quite boring. Right, and Amon's got the ball in the 16th second, cleared out. Nothing usually happens in the first chances unless we manage to get something here. It's pouring down with rain and the ball's cleared over the top, almost an early goal. We've got a corner. Can we get something from this? Perhaps. It's cleared out as far as a Tate, and that'll be the end of the chance there. It looks like Lincoln are actually starting the better in possession at the minute, and they're on the attack here with Burrow whips it in, Tate manages to just clear it away there, luckily, but they've got a corner. Not very good weather for this game, but hopefully we can use that to our advantage. We've got the ball in the box, good clearance here, and it's a counter-attack. Can Padre Gamon take on these two? He's got the ball, he's running wide with it, he gives it to Tate. Tate, he's lost it, and we've got a free kick from that, but nothing else will come of that, unfortunately. 15 minutes in now, slowly ticking towards half time. Hayes has made a lot of mistakes apparently, and Macclesfield have taken the lead against Chester. Hopefully we can win the ball back here and go on an attack. I'd like to at least have scored a goal before half time. I definitely don't want to concede, at all in this game against Lincoln. What are they doing? Good passing of the ball, they're through. Can we make the tackle though? Nope, he's through. He's took on about 4. He's got to Nolan and he puts it over the bar. That was close. We've got to close down better than that, or we are going to concede goals. Tate's taken a knock, which isn't good. And to be honest with you, it's been a very poor half on our part, but we might be able to get something from here with Monkhouse, and Farman makes a save. Limited to a shot from a hard angle there. He probably should have crossed it in, but he didn't. McCreef runs after this though. And Robertson, come on, we really need a goal, especially before half time. Amon gets the ball and it's over the bar. So close. Got a corner though, Monkhouse whips it in. Cleared out to Monkhouse again. Slowly gets to the ball. Could be a little bit faster. Hayes. Ball's come in and it's cleared out again. The thing is with Grimsby and Lincoln, it's been always a toughly contested derby, and Disley is injured. Come on Disley, what are you doing? And yeah, it's always been a very closely contested derby, and it also makes it all the more better that they're both in the conference, and it allows the both fans, to have like a very meaningful game. Like, not to say that the conference is like meaningless, but it gives the fans something really to shout about. I know you got close there, hitting the post. That was risque. Half time. I'm going to assertively tell the team that I'm not happy with the performance out there, because I'm not. They've been very disappointing. Hopefully we can go out and actually stamp our authority on the match. I was hoping to seek an early advantage and play the game on our terms, but it looks like they've held us to this 0-0 at the moment, and if anything they've been the better side so far in this game. I'm sure you guys will agree, but we could have a chance with Monkhouse, and I thought it was going to be a penalty and so close. Monkhouse whips it in, it's Gowling. Farming saves, double save from Farming, and ball's cleared away. That should have been 1-0. Definitely. Team talk definitely now though, passionately, and I tell the team to push forward. Hopefully we don't concede here, because this is looking dangerous. Borough hits the post there. It's been very, very intense game so far. Both sides, going very close. Lincoln probably the better side in my opinion, but they've got another chance, which isn't good. Can we clear it right? He was offside anyway, but it was a good save by McEwen. I'm going to make a substitution, I think. I'm sorry Padraig, but I'm going to have to bring on Mark Beck, I'm afraid, as you haven't played up to the standards I'm looking for. Reese Hayes, I would take you off, but I've brought on Verma in centre mid because of Disley, so I don't think I can take you off. We might have a chance here, perhaps. Can Mark Beck be the guy to actually win the derby for us? Who knows? Clear's on the ball though. He gets it to Monkhouse. Robertson whips one in. McCreef, how has he missed? An open goal and McCreef has missed. Very disappointed. Assertively going to tell the team now to get creative. Hopefully we can spark a bit of complacency in them. Perhaps nick a goal. I'm going to have to go overload for this last 8 minutes. I really don't want to draw this game. We've got a chance here though. Verma with the ball. Gowling. Hayes. Surrounded. Gowling's got it back to Hayes. It's cleared out as Robertson. Come on, get the ball in the box. Pearson, clear, Hayes. Pearson, Verma gets it out wide. Lost the ball. They've got the ball back. Can we win it back, or is it going to be a counter attack? Gowling makes the tackle. McCreef now. Here we go. Hayes. McCreef. It's out wide. Tate needs to whip one in. He does. It's Beck. Why did he stutter? McCreef gets the goal. 1-0. Grimsby Town against Lincoln in the 84th minute. What a way to win it. Mark Beck holding the ball up. I think he did that quite superbly. I was expecting him to go for the shot, in which he didn't, and he managed to get the ball off. He held it up perfectly, but he got tackled, and it's McCreef who bends the ball round, gets it into the bottom corner. 1-0. I'll take that. We need to take off overload now. We'll go on control. Hayes has picked up a knock, which isn't good. That probably means he's going to be out for a couple of weeks, which is very disappointing. Hopefully not though, and We need to get this away. Can we counter-attack? You need to just hit the ball down the line, Robertson. He does to Monkhouse. Monkhouse has got everyone back now. He whips one in though. And who is it? But it's only our kid, Jack McCreef, who forces the mistake. Diagne has put the ball into the back of his own net, disappointingly. Let's see how that went. It looks like McCreef sort of confused him. Maybe not. It just looked like a pure kick into the back of their own net. And that makes the scoreline look a lot more convincing. Definitely safe now. Only 25 seconds left in the game. Can't really see any comeback coming for Lincoln now. 2-0 up. I'll take these 3 points. It's the most important 3 points of the season until we played them again at home, and that'll be another important 3 points. But it's nothing better than beating your rivals, especially away, and especially with a 2-goal advantage. Very well done, lads. Passionately going to tell the team that they've played very well. I'm very pleased with that. Unfortunately, Diz was injured. I hope he's not injured for too long, as well as Reece Hayes. But we'll see the damage of those injuries in a minute. Managed to grab the win though. Football manager's not responding for some reason. Don't know why. Hopefully he'll start responding in a minute. But it's a great result. Let me know what you think of that result, guys. What's the best win you've had over your rivals? I suppose I should say that. That'd be nice to see. What's the biggest score you've beat your rivals by? And I don't mean like just a normal rival. I mean like your most fiercest rivals. So like Grimsby and Lincoln are very fierce rivals. Arsenal and Tottenham are very fierce rivals. Derby and Forest are very fierce rivals. You know, teams like that. So let me know what your biggest wins or even defeats over your rivals are, and we'll go ahead and see how that leaves the table now. 16 games in, I think now. A couple of good results. Tranmere won again against Halifax. Gateshead drew with Elchingham, which is good. That'll drop them off the top. Although Tranmere did win, that means they're probably still going to be on level pegging with me. I have got Wrexham next. That's going to be a tough game. I don't know where they are in the league though. We'll have to have a look. And I don't know what my next live game is going to be, but Reece Hayes is out for 3 weeks, which isn't very good. Disley isn't injured though, and that's James McEwen's 150 league appearance. You must be happy with that result, given the importance of the match and both sets of fans. I'm very happy. Can be good, great momentum. Reece is a massive blow. Good relationship. Robertson was a good player on the pitch today, and where does that leave us in the table? So that leaves us, that's put us second for some reason. On goal difference, Cheltenham must have had a big win then. So we are second, which is fairly disappointing. Hopefully Cheltenham might slip up in a few games. Looking at the league, we've got Wrexham, Braintree, and then we've got the FA Cup 4th round qual, Woking, Macclesfield, and then I'll play Torquay as a live game. Torquay will be the live game next, so that should be interesting. Torquay is currently 12th in the league. Be interesting to see who I get in the FA Cup 4th round qualifier, and I'm interested to see who I get in the FA Trophy North 1st round. I really want to do well in the FA Trophy this year. The FA Cup, not something that I'm massively bothered about, but it would be nice to, have a cup run and play some of the big teams, get some gate receipts, and earn a little bit of money for the club as well as reputation. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then go ahead and subscribe. And all that's left to say now is peace.